My thoughts today are mainly directed to our youth here, teens, preteens, and those who are in between or before or after. So when you turn into this adolescent phase, when you become a teenager or on your way to this period of your life, you will hear many different negative things, mostly from your parents, mostly from the adults that you meet in your life. Some of the negative connotations or meanings that we hear with the label a preteen or a teenager, that, and again, we as parents, we can say it to our teens. Immature, clumsy, disrespectful, you don't listen, right? Yeah. Disrespectful, you're just ungrateful, you're entitled, lazy, or rude, right? We hear these things a lot. And this is the kind of negative meanings or descriptions we have about teenagers. But at the same time, we forget that they have many strong qualities about them. They can be creative. They have energy. They have lots of fun, and they want to have fun. They have hope. When you see youth in this age, you have hope because it's all about the future. It's all about what they can do and their dreams. And we as parents, we are very good at breaking these dreams and frustrating these dreams, especially if they don't fit our agenda. They have talents, they have gifts, they are so passionate. Just give them a cause that they really believe in, and they can be so passionate about it. They seek fairness and social justice. If you talk to any person from the generation of the youth today, it's all about being equal and fairness, which is an amazing quality. They are so loyal. They are so loyal friends. You will find them attached to their friends and belonging. They are motivated to make positive change. And again, it doesn't have to be the same as our agenda for them and our dreams for them. Why am I saying this today? Because today we just heard a teenage girl being called. She wasn't called clumsy or lazy. She wasn't called immature, but she was given a great calling to be the mother of God. St. Mary was about 12 years old. And she received this amazing calling from God. The greatest mission anyone can ever imagine. And she was an adolescent. Was she the only one who received the calling in her adolescent years? No. Jeremiah was 17 years old, so he had his license, and he's driving. Okay. So Jeremiah, God told him, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." What does it mean? Most teenagers and children, you feel that you don't matter because you're not up to the level of your parents yet, or to the community or the culture. You think that we put you down all the time, and you think that you are unnoticed. Nobody knows you. But here with Jeremiah, God told him, Before you were even formed in your mother's womb, I knew you by name. And before you were born, I consecrated you. I made you special before you were born. I have appointed you a prophet to the nations. And then Jeremiah said, Lord, you don't know what you're saying. I am youth. I am only a teenager. Because everywhere, but the Lord said to him, do not say I am youth. Because everywhere I send you, you shall go, and all that I command you, you shall speak. You will be my mouth, you will be my hand, you will be my feet. Do not say I am youth. Do not say I cannot do it. I believe in you. I chosen you. Samuel the prophet, how old was he? Anyone knows? Samuel the prophet, when he was called. Give a guess. Anybody? Come on, give a guess. Like, throw a number. 60? No. 15? No. 8? No. 11 years old. 11 years old. Imagine that. Samuel, the prophet, he was 11 years old. And he wasn't in the temple. He heard a voice calling his name. Samuel, Samuel. He said, here I am, Lord. He was ready. But then he missed the point. He just went to his priest. And then his priest told him, next time you will hear the voice, say, here I am, Lord, speak, for your servant is listening. And then he received the calling, and he was the great prophet Samuel. What is the message here today? Being young or a child or a teenager does not mean that you don't matter. Matter of fact, you matter a lot. You are the most important person here, in the church, in your family, at school, even if you don't feel it, even if the adults in your life and us parents are not making you feel like it. It is our mistake. But to God and to us who want to be better parents and better leaders, you matter a lot. Because all the great leaders in the Bible, they were called when they were 11, 12, and 17, and all in between. Why? Because God saw the strength that they have. You have strength. What did they all have in common? Is that they were inside the temple, ready to answer the call. And being an adolescent, it means that you're seeking independence. And you're trying things out. Independence from your parents, independence from your church, independence from the authority figures in your life. And it is okay. It is your natural tendency. We all have done it when we were younger. And part of this independence is to question everything and to doubt the church, doubt the Bible, doubt God, doubt your parents. And you know what? Have questions. It is okay. And as you seek this independence, you may think that whatever we say, whatever we do as a church or parents doesn't make sense. It's all right. Ask questions, but listen to some answers. But in the same time, stay in the temple. Stay in the house of the Lord. Although you may not feel like it all the time, but stay, because when you stay, you will receive God's calling on your life. You will receive God's message to you. So it's okay if you have these waves of doubt, waves of independence, but stay. Stay and say, here I am, Lord. Stay and try to listen to whatever message God sends your way. He may send it in the Bible directly. He may send it through someone. He may send it through an event in your life, through things that go wrong maybe, through things that go right. You will never know how God will talk to you. But the only thing that we hope that you will do as you navigate these difficult years is to stay in the temple and be ready. So who or which one of you here today will be the next Virgin Mary, will be the next Jeremiah, or the next Samuel? We don't know. But what we know is that we respect you, we love you, and we see all God's beautiful gifts that He put in you. Even if you don't see this from us consistently every day. But deep down, we believe in you. Deep down, we see that you are creative, you are fun to be with. We see you and we acknowledge you. And we need you to be where you are now. Be in this position to receive God's calling on your life. Virgin Mary was 12 years old and she became the mother of God. Are you ready for God to be incarnate through you? And the meaning of incarnation is that to show through you, to appear through you. Are you ready to be the vessel that God will use you for His purpose? And again, it does not mean that you will stay in the church all your life and wear black, or the only thing to be with God is to be a priest or a monk. No. But take your place in this world, be a light in this world, and live God's plan for you, whatever you go, wherever you go, and whatever you do. I hope this message comes home to you personally, each one here from our youth, because it's not your parents' church, it's not the Egyptian church, it is not about culture, it is not about us dragging you here. It's about you, that God loves you so much, and we love you, and yes, we may express our love in the wrong way, but you really matter. You really matter. I hope this message comes home. To Him all glory forever. Amen.